Welcome to Generation Dragons episode 98. Steve, how are you?
Clint, my man, doing well. How you doing?
Oh, not too shabby, not too shabby. Good to see you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tink.
Pink. Hey, we got that right.
You're a
All
little
right.
slow on you're a
Hopefully
little
you don't
s-
get too mad at this one.
you're a little slow on my end, Steve, but that's okay. It usually is what
I'm a little
happens.
slow in general, so what the hell?
A little slow in general indeed. Um,
Uh,
Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I know again we always say this is before at the start of every episode. It's been a long time. Life gets in the way. But yeah, if you like this episode, if you're new, give us a like, a follow, all that good stuff. Uh, you're going to enjoy this one. Steve and I are going to discuss those games that make us quit, rage quit. I know
yes.
a few people, actually, I know one of my buddies, his brother, has put a controller through a wall and broken my Dreamcast. So we're talking about rage quitting games. Steve, I'm going to hand it over to you on the first one.
All right, I'm gonna give you my most hated one. I'm stealing it from you because you probably hated on this one too. But before I mention it, I do know somebody that threw a battery through an old projection screen because of playing track and field and using the battery on the Nintendo controller to make his character run fast and lost and
I
just
just whipped
raged.
it. Wow.
Yeah, and it went right into the screen. Like anyway,
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Mario Kart 8 and the blue shell.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that drives me nuts. Like I'd be winning the whole race against my kids or friends and whoever, and then last lap, you hear that sound of the blue shell coming, and I'm like, do I just let people pass me so I don't get the shell? And then bang, you're hit
Yeah.
right before the finish line, and you
Yeah.
see, it's down. Just am I even going to place on the podium? Jim,
Yeah.
Jim, like
Yeah.
get up! Like
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
uh, so
Pretty,
that's
that's yeah, the blue shell in any Mario Kart game is like
fair.
that. Yeah.
Fair
Yeah. You
for me.
just
It's more
like
that one because it's a little more modern with me and the kids and playing. But oh my God,
it's like
it's
it's one of the
not
just
fair.
just take me. I know I'm ready. Just take me.
Take me now.
Yeah. Yes, I've had that experience a few times in that game. Just even recently in Mario Kart World Tour on the World Tour. Oh my God, I already forget the name of it. But the Mario Kart on the Switch too. It's the same kind of thing. You're just watching it. However, fun fact, there are some ways to get it past the blue shell if you have the right things. If you have a mushroom and as it locks down on you, you can use a mushroom to speed past because it'll just smoke the ground.
No
Um,
kidding.
yeah, and letting people
Well,
pass
shit.
sometimes works and sometimes
One of my
doesn't.
strategy usually is, but also how close are you to the end? Like
Yeah.
if it
Can I make it? Can
happens,
I make it? Come on, I can see the
yes,
finish line.
yes,
Yeah.
and almost it's always like I don't have enough time to recover after that, and you're
Oh
like
yeah. Oh yeah.
ah. So, all right, you're up, man. What's your next one
I mean,
or your first one?
for me, it would be TMNT or so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES.
Mm,
Um, I
electric
mean,
seaweed.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
It
Uh,
was it's one of the worst parts of the games. I mean, that game wasn't very good in the first place. Um,
lasers.
there's no. I mean, it's an OG Nintendo is a NES game, man. It's just like the Genesis games. They just
Punishing.
yes. They were made for the arcade to throw your quarters in, but then put onto a TV.
I don't know
Uh,
if that one's more made for the
no, they weren't
NES,
art, but that's
wasn't
what I'm
it?
saying. The mentality
But
of the game
oh, how
developers
they
at the
made it,
time,
yeah.
yeah, were arcade based. I mean, it was great. It was a good. I mean, no, it wasn't a very good game. It was fun to play Ninja Turtles. That was an awful the amount of times where I was just like, nope, hard pass.
Yeah.
On to the next
Well,
one.
for me back in the day, I went out to rent it. Go down to
Uh,
the corner of Becker's and rent it, and my friends playing, and I'm like, man, this game's not. I don't think we used that F word back then because we probably didn't really know it. Or it was back in my day, I was like, you don't ever say that. That's the worst of the worst. But God, I remember hating that game after a while.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I guess I'm up next, and I'm gonna go with Ghosts and Goblins. You know, That was brutally frustrating and hard. I played it a lot on the Super Nintendo, and I don't know why. I just kept coming back for more punishment. Like it was so damn hard.
Oh
At
yeah.
first time I got, hit a couple of times and I'm running around my underwear, I thought it was funny. But then I got to realize like how damn hard the game is and unforgiving.
Yes.
It's classic once you get it and start to master it, but it's literally just memorization.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people probably that played it probably would understand what I'm talking about. But damn, that game is tough. And I
Yes.
think I lost one SNES controller to it. So
Awful.
anyway, you're up, man.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the whole remembering games or how a level goes. That's definitely Battletoads for me. I love
Yeah.
Battletoads. I don't know why I love Battletoads. I just do. I like the new one that they did on Xbox. I even bought the comic book that's attached to it. The old games were just punishing, and it was just like, oh my God, how many times do I have to go through this freaking tunnel to try to jump over stuff? And if I was,
Yeah.
I think I got through that tunnel once in my lifetime where I didn't have the rewind function on like rare replay on the Xbox.
Yeah,
Like it
like
was
on the
just
original, you're
just
dead.
yeah.
Like but it was again a memorization game is what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Or like swinging down and you happen to kill one of the crows and you've got
Stop
and you're
it! You're bringing it
swinging back and
back.
forth.
No.
Yeah. And then you try
Uh,
not to kill each other while you're swinging back and forth because you can hit each other and cut each other's ropes.
damn, I didn't know you played the old version too. So,
Yeah. No, yeah.
all
What do you
right.
have? What do you have, Steve?
Uh, I'm gonna go with because there's not too many more that I really raged on, like besides sports games and fighting games. Excuse me, which we can tight on. Uh, sorry, which we can touch on in a minute. But I'm gonna go with Punch Out. Punch Out
Yes.
pissed me off to no. Again, it's a memorization game and learning actually it's a pattern game, I'd say. But when I first got that game, I had no clue how to fight anyone. And I got my ass kicked over and over. And I wouldn't give up. And I also thought it would be the perfect game for the Power Glove. It is not. But that's a whole other conversation. But once I started to figure out patterns and stuff and keys and flashes and things, I started to move on and then I got pretty good at Punch Out eventually. But God, that was a damn frustrating game when I first got it, knowing nothing. I was very young,
Yeah. And you
like
just yeah. It
like
is.
why
I
can't I
mean,
just punch this guy?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Why am I tiring out? Why does it not work? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, but Punch Out, man. Anyway, what do you got?
I mean, for me, the next one up, anything from Software, Elden Ring,
Yeah.
Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls,
You mean the most punishing
Sekiro.
games in the world?
Yeah. I mean, even this one's not a From Software, but Black Myth Wukong. So Souls-like games. Love them. I don't know why I do. I suck at them. I like playing them.
Everyone sucks at them. They're
I'm,
so
s-
hard.
I'm so excited to play them. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Like, so for example, Bloodborne, when it came out, I loved Bloodborne. The atmosphere and all that stuff was good. I just got demolished all the time. Sekiro, I like the kind of like where it was based and all that stuff. Thought it was sweet. Non from software, but a Dark Souls like. Black Myth Wukong is based off of um, Chinese folklore, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Same kind of thing. I just get demolished. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think I got this. I know how this boss is gonna go. I'm gonna do this. If I hit a
But
couple times, then
no.
I can dodge, and then hit a couple more times, then dodge, and then jump back, and then hit again. Nothing.
Mm.
Nope. Nothing ever worked. I couldn't get the cage down, and then I'm too old to be like, I get too old and I don't have enough time to like sit there and spend
So there's
70
something to be
hours
said
on
about
a
that.
15-hour game, right?
There's something to be said about that. I was thinking about that the other day in a different way about being told when I'm playing video games, and I hate turning down the difficulty on games because I feel like I'm not playing the real game. But the other times, I just want to feel like a hero. I want to, so, and then I do the math in my head: be a hero, take forever, never finish the game, put it on easy, and actually finish the game, and then feel like a hero.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
feels cheap. I feel like I'm cheating if I do that.
Hey man, they put the
Uh,
difficulty settings on just so you know. I mean, at this point now, I anything that I can put a difficulty settings on, it's either easy, casual, or well, it depends on the game. I'll put it on normal, but I'm not going to
mm.
go put it on super hard.
Halo's one I
You
won't
know,
though. Halo's got to
when I put
be not legendary, but at least
heroic, yeah,
yeah.
hero. Yeah. So like when I go play Gears of War, the OG Gears of War on PlayStation 5 when it comes out in August, I'll put it on normal because you know I'm used to that game.
Have fun.
Um,
It's really it's at the point. Put it where you have fun.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So,
that's I don't have enough time to play it on hard because ain't nobody got time for that. It'd be
ain't
different.
nobody
And
got time for that. But anyway, another video.
we're going a little sidetracked here. Yeah, we're getting a little sidetracked here, but at least the old games that we're talking about rage quitting were only like 3 hours long. So you would rage quit. You could play them for 40 hours, but they were really only 3 hours long. Now these games that we're talking about, the Souls-like games, they're like 40 hours long and it takes you 200 hours to play
Mm.
because you suck at them.
I think it's more that they make it punishing so you suck at them.
Well,
So
yes, but um, I mean, I know we're going to talk about a couple others, but I know you said you weren't sure. I'm just going to throw this one in. Cuphead. We have it on the
yeah, I
list
have it
here.
in there. I've played Cuphead to death. It is a tough game,
It
but
is awesome. I love the animation, but that's exactly the thing.
yeah,
The game is
it's
tough as balls, but it
any side
is,
scrollers these days are
yes, yeah.
right. So yeah, I don't really have any more to mention. I'm kind of done besides the honorable mentions because they're kind of grouped into like more of a general why they're that way, just like
Yeah. Oh,
we're
I mean,
talking about.
we want to talk about sports games, man.
So I'd rage
I
quit
think
some,
sports games is
but it's usually because I was playing with someone and they beat me, or vice versa. Well, never vice versa, because then I'd be all
hey,
happy. But
yeah,
God, playing NHL or Madden,
but
or even playing you with,
the amount of
um,
times Mutant League, yeah.
yeah, Mutant League. Give me the Genesis
Yeah.
version, but once you mastered was it the Switch version or the
Oh no,
Xbox version? I was like,
Steve, you're
shit, I'm
falling.
losing.
Steve, you're Steve, you're
What?
falling.
Well, I'm crooked now, but
Yes.
whatever.
No, I mean the amount of times that my parents would be yelling at my brother. So you could hear my brother yelling at the TV, playing NHL, playing Stanley Cup '94, I think it
Oh
was,
wow,
on the
that's
Super Nintendo.
on the Super. I was thinking yeah, that's right.
It's,
Yeah,
and
holy cow, that game is old. That was with the what isometric side view or
Yeah,
something like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he would be getting demolished, and he just get so mad. And my parents would be like, "Andrew, stop! Like, just stop playing the game. Clearly, you suck at it. Stop playing." Um, but yeah, and then like you say, you're like playing with buddies, and you're just like, or I mean, the amount of times where I've wanted to rage quit playing on against somebody online, and it's just because they kept doing the same thing over and over again, and it was just a bug in the game that you can get away. I mean, frig man, NHL 90 was it 95, 94, when you could skate all the way down and then pass the puck across the crease and they would just be open net every time. It'd just be like you
Because the
almost
goalie
go,
wouldn't follow.
yeah, and
Yeah.
follow this way and then it would be across and go. Yeah, every time.
Well, God, I got into one of the rage quitting moments fairly recently playing God of War, and I was fighting whatever boss, and every time I played him, I'd get him down to like that much health, and he'd still beat me, and I'd be like, "It's not fair." And then I'm like, oh, just turn down the vol. I remember
Yeah.
thinking too, like, just because I'm refusing to drop down the difficulty level, I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna like, I get so close, and it's not worth like at this age, not worth getting the heart rate up,
Yeah,
and I
right, exactly.
like, but like my wife would be like, "Why do you do that to yourself?" I'm like, "Because it's so worth it when I win. It's
Yeah.
so worth it." Like
I love video games
so much.
so
Fuck.
much.
We punish
man.
ourselves for fun, right? Like what
Yeah,
the
that's
hell?
it.
So
Uh,
you want to grab a couple
jeez.
honorable
But
mentions
yeah.
and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, for me, an honorable mention would be Contra. That's a big one.
Contra was a
The
big one when I
amount,
was young, till I
yeah,
discovered the Konami code.
yes, this is true. And that, I
Back
mean,
on the NES.
De Death Cells would be another one for me that I did play. That was a challenge. I liked it, but it was just hard, right? So, what about you, sir? What about you? What do you have? What do you think for honorable mentions?
I think I put some in the notes here. I'm just looking. Oh, they're games I didn't really play though. It was just I was doing a little research, but I'll mention them because a lot of people have had problems with them. But so, Super Meat Boy, Death Cells, which you just mentioned,
Yeah,
Geometry Dash, which I played actually. But they're all games that punish you. They're just hard, fast. Most any game that's kind of like a platform style, it's going to punish you,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
especially in
big time.
hard settings.
Big
So,
time, big time.
but yeah,
Roguelikes or um, excuse me, roguelikes or soul-like games are the worst at this point. So
you ever play
roguelikes
Demon Souls
I have, and again, Demon and
or
Dark Souls,
Onimusha?
yeah. Oh, Onimusha.
It
Those never made me, Onimusha never made me rage quit. It was a good game, but never made me
was
rage
just a
quit.
beat 'em up. That was one of the few games my wife got into, but she just puts it on the easiest setting and just whack, 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 whack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's got good practice at that, so you know. But anyway, hold on. God, I hope she never watches this. But
Yeah, don't put it in the background, Steve.
yeah,
Yeah. Anywho, everybody, let us know what was your rage quit games because I know some of you do have them. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and tell us.
Leisure Suit
Thanks.
Larry. I
That's a
forgot to wear a condom, and yeah,
different type
dang
of
it.
rage, Steve. Different type of
Mm,
rage.
fair.
Um,
Ooh.
you could ask your wife about the whole banging thing, or I mean,
I will be right after we get after this.
good stuff. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It was a great episode. Yeah, like I said, let us know your Rage Quit games. Steve, it's great to see you as always. And we're on episode 98, everybody. We're only an
2 from 100.
episode.
If
Yeah,
our
two
math
from
is
a
right.
hundred. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Carry the one to the zero yet.
Minus the Jake chests.
Yeah. But yes, we'll be doing a show for 100th together. We'll be together, um, or
Together on the
together.
sand. Mm.
But stay tuned for that. Anyway, Steve, as always,
Keep collecting
keep gaming and
and keep
keep safe.
safe.
Boop.
Dink. Ah.